Well, Four in Your Corner has been keeping you up to date on the latest fire conditions in our area. But even with all this rain that we've been seeing, we are still at risk for wildfires. That's why we check in with Four in Your Corner's Catherine Marsh live now with the Florida Forest Service in Fort Myers, getting some answers on how to stay safe. Catherine?
Good morning, Jane. Yes, we are still in the middle of brush fire season, even with a couple inches of rain that we've seen the past couple of days and a couple inches more that we might see the rest of this week. It means it doesn't mean we're not still at risk for wildfires in our area. I've got Melinda here with the Florida Forest Service. Now, you were telling me even with the rain coming in as well, that's a risk for lightning, and lightning is also a risk factor in wildfires.
Correct. Lightning is the #1 cause of our naturally occurring wildfires throughout Florida. So when we get our initial spring rains, for us it's a little bit of a mixed bag. We're grateful for the rain. It brings up that soil moisture. It reduces our fire risk, but at the same time we get some lightning. Lightning does initially cause a fire. Usually the rains will put it out. If it doesn't, we do respond. We're always ready to do so. So when someone calls in and they see wildfire starting, they see smoke, we will come and investigate. We will make sure that the conditions are safe for everybody.
And you have some pretty heavy duty equipment around us that helps you guys fight these fires. What does that look like when you arrive on scene to a wildfire?
Well, usually when we arrive on scene, either it's because someone has reported smoke or seeing flame and we're the first one out there, in which case the dozer operator who rides the transport out to the scene will take a look around, will unload, will go around, make sure the conditions are safe. If they find actual fire conditions, they will call back in and advise as to whether or not they want more units, what types of units, who else to notify. They will assess the condition, estimate the size of that wildfire, and begin suppression efforts immediately. So they'll go from this rather large transport back to our dozer unit here. And I apologize, it's real early, so we have the sun. But they will take this off and they'll put a line around the fire. And that's our primary suppression technique, is we will immediately put a line around the fire. Usually we'll have a fire department on scene. They often will call us to say it's not near a house, it's a little more in the wilderness. We need something that's more designed for going through those trees. And we'll show up. Fire department's putting water on it, we're getting around it. So between the two units working together, the fire department and forestry, we tend to get them contained and get them suppressed as quickly as possible.
And we appreciate all that hard work. All right, stick with us. We'll have more coming up. We're live in Fort Myers. Catherine Marsh, Fox 4, in your corner.
All right, we'll see you again, Catherine. Thanks. So if you come across a wildfire, a couple of things you can do here. Besides calling 911, you can report it to the Florida Forest Service by calling that number on your screen. You can also request burning authorizations. For more information on the fires being tracked in our area, just head over to our website, fox4now.com/fire.